Beep boop, beep bop, beep beep, beep beep beep. Hello, it's me, the fish. Probably the person you expected, so if not, yeah, if not, I don't know what to say. Alright, hope you're all doing great. If not, let's try and make it a little better tonight by doing some weird modded Dungeon Clawler. I have one thing set up, and maybe we can try to make some changes to other characters with the chat later as well. That could be fun. So the mod that Bass Creeper has made, the skins mod, which is also kind of a character mod, where you can switch an existing character for a new character and have your own set of perks and items. That's a fight rate. It can be used to make any number of characters and any number of kind of weird characters. Need to monitor YouTube subs for screenshot. Ooh, how many are we at? Let me check what the actual statistics is at, because that will something. Ooh, 7499. Is it also showing on stream? 90 only showing on stream. Okay. But we are at 7,499 subs. So I'll try to refresh it occasionally and see if we can get a actual screenshot of 7,500. There's no on-screen notification for it. That's true. This is because I got the full camera on. Which I guess I can change if I set a... Whoop, boop, 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 boop. I think it's a URL. Existing browser. Twitch. No, not Twitch chat. New Twitch alert. Twitch. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. No, nobody does top left. It's not top left, right? Unless... Let me check. Now I'm curious, okay? At existing... What would it be? Twitch goal? No. Twitch chat also no. Let's see what Twitch chat is. Hey, let's go. It's a Twitch chat on stream. Great. All right, we got that going for us. So maybe it is a new Twitch alert thingy. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the stream, which, I mean, I guess it's already a stream, to the game, which should mean you will see the fight rates, etc. again, and I'll show you what I've come up with. Switch chat, yes. Okay, we go to options. We select Dolly to change, and we go for Jokefish Dolly. Apply. And then once again we select Jokefish Dolly again. So you can see the deck consists of 50 spiky stress balls, which are made wood, 5 fans, and 5 forest spirits. I guess you don't see the perks, but I do have perks as well. I'll just go for depth level 0, because it's a silly build. I don't even know if it really is going to work as I expect it to work, but it should at least do something, okay? It should at least do something. And I guess the point kind of is a bronze play button for 10k subs. I'm afraid that I don't do that anymore. I think 100k is the only thing, or the first thing that gives you... look at this. It gives you a button. We're gonna skip because we have plenty of items in the machine and we need our money for upgrading. So the thing about this is, if we get spikes, then more stuff will drop back in because of the pincushion. We have 2 vampire fangs, so should heal all the time. We got 1 berserker, so every time we, take damage, we get more. Exactly, win by doing nothing. We get more strength. So everything being wood should mean that these guys, the forest spirits, turn everything into jumpy things. I don't think this works with items flying in themselves, but we'll see. What do we want? I don't know if this works for perks as well. Because perk-wise, we want money perks, I suppose. Idle Clawler, I suppose. Let's just go for self. Ashes. I don't know all these icons. This guy. Sure. I don't think it does. I don't think self yeet counts as biggie. I think I have seen that before. But we'll see. We'll double check. Oh, that's not a lot of money. Hey, Junkty. Junk chat would likely be massive. Yeah. Could be pretty nice. It's just that we don't have any static damage increase. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? That was a double. That was a double. Hey, Creeper. That was a double use on one of the spiky stress balls. Ghostly connections, no point. Unless fans jump in, I guess. But we want money-related things, which we don't have. I guess we'll go for... No. Critical strength is also okay. Because eventually you might get 100% crit chance. And Vampire Fangs shouldn't be necessary. Yeah, upgrading is not gonna happen. We don't have the money yet. We need more monies. That's what we need. Thank Granny. Oh, did I not thank Granny? Oh, yikes. So yeah, we just kind of wait. That's kind of what we do. I am curious though, because the longer you are in combat, the more stuff will be in the machine and the more will happen. That is kind of what I'm waiting for. This should be a build that can go a long way. Bargain is nice. Poison weapon is also kind of nice, but we will never end the turn, so poison will never actually hit. So that is the thing. Look at that. Look at that. So I started this with like 5 spiky stress balls, 2 fans, and 2 forest spirits, but then it takes way too long. No! Dang it. Then it takes way too long. Oh shoot, we should turn these into knotwood. Then it takes way too long for something to actually jump in. That's what I wanted to say. There we go. I don't really care what to pick up. This is the kind of video you'd add Subway service in the corner, I guess. Play a game while playing a game. Oh no, now we don't get monies. Takes way too long for you to finish your sentence. Thank you. Is that a compliment? I don't think that was a compliment, was it? Do we skip our... It's too late. Mini fridge is also something I want to do something with at some point, but not in this run. Not this run. Dirty money is not going to do anything junk yet. Sure. It's probably also not going to do too much, because it's not like we get that many items. But it's kind of fun. It is fun. We'll take it. And we'll go to Granny. And we'll do a double thank for Granny, because we may have forgotten it last time. Thank you, Granny, and thank you, Granny. There we go. Hey, Vinci. Right, first boss. Hands off the keyboard, hands off the mouse. See, that thing did get used twice. That thing did not get used twice. So it's kind of weird how it works. I don't know. I guess technically per claw you can only have 1 picky item. It would be weird to have multiple. You know what I mean? Okay. That was pretty nice. Another junk chat? No. We need money related things. Or blacksmith coupons also okay. 1 upgrade is really not gonna make the difference. We need to get a good amount of money, so we'll do more fights. Every spike ball shoots junk jet, it spikes. That's true, but it's only 3 so far. No, what is this? Dang it. There you go, junk jet. Yeah, if we manage to upgrade all 50 of them, that means that's a whole lot more spikes. And all the spikes are wood, so they also jump around.
Jokefish plays with himself on Pride Month.
That's true. That is very true, yes. I cannot deny that, Deadly. I cannot deny that. Me when trying to upgrade the skin mod, but someone shaking my head, breaking the save system. Did you break the save system? That's not good. That's niet goed, Creeper. That's niet goed. What other mods are you working on, Creeper? I need more mods. More mods! I'm a bit stuck on Toxic Carl depth level 20. Does anyone have a good idea for start? Toxic Carl. How did I do Toxic Carl on depth level 20? That's a good question. I mean, I guess obviously you need to be a bit lucky. Ooh, 1 monies. With... Jeez, there's only 1 money. I wonder if you can get enough discount, bargain, that this is free. I think they kind of fixed it though. Okay, let's do a few more. It's only 1 money. The gas... Ooh, nice. Yeah, it also only had 1 money as well. Oh well. Ooh, 2 monies in a row. Okay, 1 more. 1 more after this, that's what I said. There we go. That's the last one. Don't care for that. Do not care. I guess we can go for Spike Stressball if we so happen to get it. Pretty much a big upgrade for the skin mod. Pretty much turning them into full characters. Nice, 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 nice. Ooh, we almost got it, but we didn't. Okay, let's skip. Well, I guess if we have this choice, then we might as well. What is the first thing we would want to upgrade? Maybe a fan. Yeah, I think a fan or one of these. Yeah, let's just do a fan. It's also the most expensive item, so sure. Doesn't really matter which boss. I think this guy might have more health, which would make it... What is this? Oh, the spikes, of course. Cacti are pretty spiky as well, if you ask me. Let's grab some more monies. Nice. Thank you, Granny. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's go for the second boss. Okay, how much health do you have? 360 only, dang it. Testing with custom items and realizing that there was a auto-make collision function since the start. Just doing it manually. Creeper, creeper, creeper. Dang, look at this doing work. Yeah, the big fan does help a lot. Nice. Okay, give me... Magic Mirror is also nice, but it's only literally 1 item per fight. So let's try... Honestly, Thief isn't bad. It's extra money, so sure. We'll upgrade another item, sure. Let's do one of these as well. This is really cheap, actually. You can do a bunch of these. But then again, I want to keep my money for if I do get savings account. That's the thing. That is the thing. We all know how Granny gets all the money. Well, she's the boss. She's the boss in this dungeon. That's how she gets the money. Whee! Oh, okay. Bonk. Get heckin' bonked. Okay, so I have said it in the past, but this build, especially with these items, is a way to also get to floor 221. It would take a long while, but technically possible. Technically possible. Don't care. Also, don't... What was that? 3 thermometers? 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 I think there was 3 thermometers in that thing. Let's see. Do we care more about money? I think we do care more about money. There we go. Money. There we go. Has anyone hit the jackpot yet? I have not hit the jackpot yet, no. I have heard people having like thousands of money in that already. And still not hit the jackpot. I wonder what the chance is. Just wait 4 billion years? Yeah, basically. Thank you, Granny. Alright, next boss. Less health than the previous boss, but it's fine. It's fine. Boop. It should be good money, right? Let's see how much money we get from random attacks. 161. 13 monies. That was. Another Berserker is a lot of damage, but right now it's just fine. So again, I would rather get a savings account. One more. Blacksmith coin, sure. We'll go for one more perk, sure. By scamming other elders. What the heck? What the heck? That Granny would never do that. It was 3 thermometers? Dang. A few more thieves would add up indeed. That is true. Thief stacks to 5, isn't it? 4 only, okay. Only 4. That's okay. What do we have here? I don't want either. We'll skip. Catnap doesn't do anything, and armor is something we do not want. I vote for a live Timberborn. Honestly, maybe I can also start a run on stream, because on stream I don't want to continue the video series, but maybe I could start a like a normal run instead of easy for stream. But no promises. Timberfish, exactly. No promises. This is... There we go, that's fine. That's fine. Let's do like 2 or 3, I don't know. Maybe we'll get the jackpot, maybe we won't. Battles enemies in the dungeon, Jokefish. That's true! I got footage of it. Ooh, special, dude. Wait, it's just another boss. It's not that special anymore. Also, bosses don't really do anything if you don't give them a turn. In fact, most bosses don't even do anything in the first turn. Timberfish, Timberfish, Timberfish Born? Is that my name? First name Timber, middle name Fish, last name Born. Bye. Dang, that was a quick one. Don't need a cold shower. I do not need a cold shower. Come on, give me a savings account. Depletion, it's all useless. Health rate. Thank you. Sure. And a creeper check. I'm organizing my basement. Are you cleaning up the corpses? Cleaning up the corpses in your basement. Smart. They might start smelling after a while. Why do you have 9k fish next? Dang, that's a bunch. Don't care about any of this. Easy fights give basically the same amount of money, so why not? Okay, it's already getting a bit more wild, but I want fights that take a little longer. Need a little storage for your toys. I do not want to know what you do in your basement, Todd. I do not want to know. Some cost fallacy hits hard on those perk rerolls. I've ruined a few runs chasing a perk. Well, honestly, that's what I kind of find the downside of Dungeon Clawler. The way it is built, you generally want to do rerolls and get better items. While obviously in any offer you get, there's always a best choice. It might still suck, but there is always a best choice. Majority of the games like this don't really care. Ooh, minimalist, that's definitely gonna happen. Majority of the games like this do not have rerolls, or they have very limited rerolls. Like, honestly, in Dungeon Clawler, if they would keep the coupons, thank you Granny, if they would keep the coupons and not have any rerolls except if you have coupons, I think that would be more fun for the game. Jeez, get slaughtered. Oh, what if you made the fans magnetic and everything else not metal except for the magnet? Would that cause the fans to stay clumped up? I have no idea. That is a good question. I have no idea. We are still looking for a savings account. Ooh, yeah. Okay, now we got good monies. We'll save up on some money and then we'll upgrade some stuff. We could skip this turn, just so this guy has money. 62 monies, thank you. And yes, I think you might be dead. Look at that. Look at... Okay. Did you see the junk chat as well? Funny as heck. I don't think we're gonna make use of this, but we'll pick it up anyway. A lot of new characters, items, and perks. It's getting harder to find things. Might need a band totem in the future. Huh. That's kind of fun. But I guess the tokens we have now is the same as banning, but the opposite. Like, you pick one token, you basically somewhat ban the other things. Fans make items go out of bounds. Is that so? Dang. Come on, last coin. Nope, no last coin for us. I am not supposed to do anything. So yeah, I already said this run can definitely go to the max floor. The question is, how far do we want to push it? I'm just curious to see if they have or like millions of health, how long it will take. Because we also kind of, no, not really exponentially, but yeah, I would call it exponentially. Because the more stuff that is in the machine, the more stuff we'll get in the machine, and the more stuff you will get again. So eventually, you'll just be waiting for everything to drop through. It's gonna take a while, but I'm curious to see nonetheless. Okay, we got... Let's just do a few. We'll get... Will we outscale money-wise? I have no idea. We'll see. Let's skip... No. Okay, we got a piggy. Goodbye, piggy. Waiting for FPS to go... yeah, frames might be a problem eventually. That's kind of a money room. Good enough for me. Please don't go endless. I will go a bit endless because I'm curious to see how this goes on bosses with a bit more health. Yeah, I can imagine this is a charm boss. I'm just curious to see how it will do. But we're not going to be doing this the entire night, no, for sure. Alright, Granny, give me your best piggies. Is that triple? Ooh, that is triple piggy. Thank you, Granny. That was a pretty fast run, that is true, but it kind of makes sense. Even though we're not doing anything, it is still a lot of damage. Goodbye, Squallow. Ooh, yeah. Bonk. Okay, we'll skip this. We'll continue for... ooh, all purple. It's all poison related, huh? Yeah. Another... Weaklings... No. Another... Yeah, let's go for another Berserker. That stacks up our strength twice as fast. Is also nice. Do a bunch. There we go. Sure. Seems counts up to a max of 50. So having more than 500 monies is not that useful. If I am correcto. No P-Deck by any means? Nah. Legendary Turbo Piggy. Yup. Indeed. Okay. Let's see how this goes when the health does go up a bunch. We can do some fluff on the machine for the heck of it, sure. Just to have more stuff flying around. Not as fast than the ads YouTube hits me with. Dang. Since I didn't put any sorting in the mod, you can basically get any item in the deck. What does that mean, Creeper? Because I assume you can, yeah? Ooh, free perks. Okay. You also get old items. I guess as long as they're still in the game, sure. You'll be able to get older items, like the laser pointer, maybe. Physics to 50 speed. Oh, we actually got the thing! Did you see that? I did not expect it. Also, in case you hadn't noticed, when you take damage, when I take damage, this skin, you have the panic fishy. That's something I kind of added. Sure, let's do a hedgehog, see how much spikes we can get. I'm not going to go for weaklings. That I will not do. What a grab indeed. What a grab indeed. Okay, we got 2 claws here now. Hopefully 4 piggies. Like even things in the perks in deck spawns in the pool. Ah, like that. Thank you, Granny. Thank you so much. Hey, Rabbit. Rabbit say it's gonna be short. That's okay. That's okay. I'm happy to see you. I'm happy to see you even if it is short. Hey, Max. I am being alive. Good to hear. Good to hear, Max. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Look at this. Look at this. Blacksmith coupon, sure, also fine. Let's go for more blacksmith stuff. Do a bunch more and stay above 500 monies. And let's go for a new perk. Definitely confused by what I'm seeing here. Understandable. Understandable. Weather report. Small stress ball tornado incoming. Yup. Indeed. Indeed it is. We can go for the magic mirror. Frost is useless. Magic mirror just means 1 extra use, I suppose. Yep. Oh, beautiful. Skip. This guy should have more health, should be more fun. And let's get some more monies, because that's the only thing that really kind of matters. This is caused by a mod, yes. I have set this character up to start with 50 spikes, 5 of these, 5 of these. So yes, it is very much so cheaterino. Jokefish needs a depth level 50 now. Well, what would depth level 50 do? What would a depth level 50 do? give me some things that you could add to the game if there was a depth level 50. Because I am curious what people would come up with. There we go, good monies. We could do another pincushion. Is that... I'm not sure if that's useful, considering... One spiky stress ball gives 5... No, what is it? Yeah, 5 spikes. Which means 5 items can be added back. I don't think it even does anything, to be fair. I don't think it will. Minimalist also not gonna do anything. Let's do one more reroll. As I said, let's do one more reroll. Ooh, there we go, Sims account, sure. This guy. Again, staying under... above 500-ish. Around 500-ish. Need some help deciding on a game to buy. What are the choices, Max? What are the choices? Ooh, monies. 7 monies. Dang. Do like that. More shards, more expensive everything. Poorer granny, no heal. Well, it doesn't matter which boss... Oh. Wait, increases enemy strength, decreases player strength just for starters. Make perks less effective. And bosses that reflect guy. The good old... Wait, what was his name again? The blue one. Oh shoot, what did we rule? What the heck? I forgot his name. Not Malamon, it's not Malamon. Don't care. Might as well take... Let's take the spikes. Sure, let's take the spikes. Let's see. I'm already thinking of keeping some money for Silksome. That makes sense. There's Elder Ring. Yeah, well, I'm not really an Elder Ring fan. At least not as playing it, because I don't really... No. Me playing those games would not be fun to watch. That I can tell you. I respect the games, though. I definitely respect the games, but I can't really play them myself. What options are Dead Cells and 9 Souls? Oh, 9 Souls did look really cool. I should have started playing that as soon as I saw it, because I played the demo a bit. But I didn't continue. Thank you, Granny! I did not continue playing that, which is kind of a shame. 3 end bosses at the same time. Dang. That would be cool. Only 1.75k, so yeah. 64 strength we ended up with, though. We can go for another blacksmith coupon. No, I think we should go for like berserking and stuff like that. A golden armor doesn't do anything for us. Let's see if a pincushion does anything. I don't think it really will do much. There we go. A bunch more upgraded. Doesn't really matter what kind of fights we go for. We should be able to do them all. By WinRAR. I'm not sure. Ooh, another spikes. No, because... What? Creeper. Why is this thing wood? Why is the spiky stress ball as a reward wood? Did you make it so that if you add an item with an item type to a character, all the items there will get that type? Is that what you did? I forgot that. Well, in that case, I guess I can take it. Doesn't hurt. But it still has the plastic tag. That's kind of funny. Okay, interesting. Interesting. More bosses in one fight would be a good one. Yeah, for sure. I assure you it hurts. It did. Spiky stress will do hurt. It would hurt. We can also get another one of those. It's also fine. More chaos. So basically modified the in-game data. Oh, that's how you do that. Splinters in the feet. Ouch. Skip. Doesn't matter where we go. We smack them all. Do. Give me... What floor do you have like 1,000,000 health on bosses? I want to see how long that takes and how much strength we'll get to. Thank you, Granny. Thank you. We have 2k health. That's not a lot. That's not a whole lot. Whee! Look at how hard they get smacked. Look at how much money we get as well. Love it. Another blacksmith coupon or bargain. Nah, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let's do some jackpots. Some slot machines. I like the difference between fight rooms and Granny in the first complete chaos and the second total peace. True. I don't care about the thing. Wonder how that works with the jumping items, the Dark Sword. Curious. Ooh, more perks. Might be able to get 2 or 0. Let's try double. Oh no! Okay, fine. 2 it is. I remember why I globally modified the item, because that was the only way. She didn't have any other option. Sure, we'll take them both. They both should not be doing anything, but here we are. There isn't any material data in the run style items. Oh, so it's only saved in the run itself. Interesting. Because it will be saved in the save data, obviously. Skip. Perk. Let's skip and collect. Sure. Ooh, vampire fangs. More health. Wait. Oh, no. Duh, I can't get both. I can only get one. I was wondering why I didn't get the health, but that makes sense. That makes very much sense. Gotta prepare. That'll run in 2 days. Nice. Nice. 2 days. Wednesday. Money's for me, money's for Granny. Actually, I'm only taking monies from Granny. There we go. And another piggy, why not? Thank you, Granny. Thank you. And, okay, so while we are still playing around with this nonsense, someone in chat, give me a suggestion for a character. Like, item-wise, perks-wise, what would you want to start with? We can go for another berserker, sure. What kind of items and perks would you want to start with? What would be like a difficult one, or what would be like a good one? Ooh, that's low monies, but it doesn't matter. You know what? I just upgrade all. Why not? Let me know what you would like to see. Lucky Luke. Okay, I won't get the skins, but what would Lucky Luke have as perks and items? Just lucky? You already did Granny, so I'm happy. Well, Granny, I think Creeper made, so gotta thank him for that. I just played with Granny. Ow. A slow shadow. Shoots faster than a shadow. How about a beaver with full wood? Full wood build. And then... What else? What else would you do? Because how do you actually attack them? Aspiring Dungeoneer. Start with a single dagger in your deck. You finished Kabuto Park? What? How did you already finish it? I barely made one video about it. Spiky Shield Max will be eaten by the dam if we do a beaver dam. Any kind of wood will be eaten and will not do any of the other effects. Speedrun indeed, dang. Any percent Phi Kabuto Park. Oh, Chacha made Creeper? Chacha made Granny. Okay. Thank you, Granny. Thank you. If it is wooden, yeah, true. We can turn the spiky shield into not wooden. That wouldn't be squiddy wool build. Honestly, I kind of want to make a squiddy build where you start with water, with swamp water in the machine. Because not having that makes squiddy even more poop than it already is. Like the starting deck. Squiddy itself is cool, but the starting deck is very poop. Not a berserker, sure. Oh no, we don't have upgrade left to do! Fish, why? Good job, fish, good job. Do we do a random one of these in the deck? That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. We do need to turn it into wood, though. Wood dough. Don't make your bread out of wood. Then it can also jump around. And randomly do— oh! It already did it. Sweet. Hey, let's go. We double our strength. Wood dough, yes. Wood dough, indeed. Skip and collect. Sure, hedgehog. Stack some more spikes. Why not? Look at all them smiles. Look at them all. Look at all the spikes in the machine. Can you see? 80 spikes. Love it. What a nonsense. What an absolute nonsense this is. Love it. I should, speaking of bicycles in the YouTube chat, I should set up my mountain bike again. Like every winter the thing is just deteriorating and dying till it's summer and then I use it a few times. Thank you, Granny. There we go. It's the first stream of June. Happy Pride Month. Yes, happy Pride Month, everyone. It is June indeed. I was just about to ask, will someone do me a hydrate? And yes, Elf will do me a hydrate. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Can't see my cursor. Wait, you get as much money as the button is? I did not know that. Did you see that? There was 47 money for each coin. Dang. Oh, did the YouTube... oh, I forget the... refresh. Still 7,499 subscribers on YouTube. We have not made it to the 7,500 yet. But I'm sure we'll make it this evening. Probably. There we go. Regular enemies already have thousands of health, so bosses should be pretty decent as well. Let's see if we can get to 1 million, and then I'm sure we'll find something else too. I also still want to do a Baroness von Frost on depth level 20, which can be pretty challenging. Can be pretty challenging. I don't really care about that. Let's give him a fight. Yup, 3/4 of a way to 10k, and the insane thing still is more or less half, no, more than half of the subscribers I do believe come from one hacking video. Insanity. Oh yeah, we need to do something here. Insanity. Remember when Pincushion would actually bring the stuff back in the machine here? And then I made a video about it. And it didn't work as expected. You can only get max of 3 rewards. Apparently somewhere in the demo at some point, or the beta, whatever, it was possible to get more items, but I changed it. I was just too late. Crazy video indeed, yeah. Yes, over 700,000 views at the moment. Wings of Glass just continued their sub from Prime to Tier 1. Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I was about to say something. Yeah, I wonder how many views it will get when I actually play the game. Like, that was the demo. When the full game releases, I'm curious how many people will return, because I did make like a kind of follow-up video, which only got 1,000 or so views. That's nothing compared to 700,000. I don't dare to stop. That's good, I don't mind. Don't mind if you do. Okay, 15k health is what we're up at already. Let's see. Couldn't be me unsubbing from YouTube to make it for me. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. 214 strength. Pincushion shouldn't really do anything. Let's go for gold armor, why not? 100 extra health. Go for more fights. Actually, we should do floors. We should do as many floors as quickly as possible. Oh shoot, we're also looking for an upgrade and a alchemist room. Still 7.49? Okay. I'll try to keep an eye on it myself as well. For those watching on YouTube, while you're at it, if you feel like, please do like the stream. It will help it being pushed to other people and we'll get some more people here. That could be fun. If you feel like. If you don't feel like, then, well, don't. Also fine. But something I do need you to do is enjoy the stream. If you don't enjoy the stream, oh boy, you're in trouble. Yeah, well, this gold wouldn't really make a difference. We might as well take some anyway. There we go. Thank you, stand-in. Did you see the panic, Fishy? If you don't feel like, Fish will send you to the dungeon. Exactly. I shall indeed. Or the fungeon. Not to be confused with a fun dungeon. Thank you, Granny. But more with a fungus dungeon. 22.5k. At what floor do you get to like 1,000,000 health? Must be like floor 60. That's my guess. But this is already good money. Look at the money. Well, you can't really see it, but for every attack we do, we get 1 money. A savings account. What do we even want with money? I don't know. Sure, we'll take it anyway. Yes, we need an upgrade. No, we just did that! Literally goldfish brain. Literally goldfish brain. We just did that. Good job. What perk is causing you to get monies from smacking? It's a thief. Get 1 point each time you attack the enemy, and the spikes definitely do count as attacking. Which is a good amount of money. If you like the stream, click the thumbs up button. If you don't like it, press the thumbs down button twice, just to be sure. Sure, go for it. Yeah, thief is pretty good if you go for like a what's called credit card build to make sure you don't actually lose money. Let's go gambling. Creeper has survived. And then Max is like, oh, dang it, because Creeper survived, I guess. And let's skip this. See what we have here. Ooh. That's a lot of money. Well, whatever. Let's see if we can get coins up. That would be funny. Wait, do you? Oh, no. Every click you do is only adding 1, isn't it? I thought this would be added, but no. We'll leave the room. We'll take it. Wait, no, this is actually useful. Actually useful, considering we do have a ethereal item. An ethereal item now. Just take whatever, dude. Nothing. It's also whatever. And we will make use of Granny's monies. There we go. So much bike stuff. Thank you, Granny, on YouTube chat, but I have no idea about it.
Let's go gambling! Oh, dang it! Oh, dang it!
That took a little before the boys actually showed up. Oh, fantastic. There we go. Don't care for that, don't care for that, don't care for that. We'll do a reroll. We can do a junk chat. It all doesn't really matter. So we do want to do this into wood. So it will... 2,000 monies! Did you see that? That was a price and a half. Woo. We need to get a token for that. In case we actually want to make use of that. Because soon we will not be able to afford that anymore. Dang. Wait a minute. I just realized something. Never mind. Never mind. I was thinking, can you get endless monies without having to do anything? But the problem with getting endless monies like that is that the items don't go back in the machine. Like, you can get a whole bunch of teddy bears, and you can get a whole bunch of coins, and then hopefully the fans can blow them in eventually. But the teddy bears won't come back. Unless you skip your turn or take some self-damage with pin cushion. So no, never mind. Never mind that. I was being a silly bugger. Big fish indeed. Skip. Doesn't matter. This guy should have a good amount of health. And another pin cushion, sure. Another granny, also sure. Okay, so floor 53. I imagine we will not even... maybe we'll be at the 100k for that fella. Thank you, granny. Let's see, are we at 100k? No, 84,000. Still a bunch. Ooh. Are you kidding me, Max? Are you kidding me? You absolutely triggered me there, dude. You absolutely triggered me there. Look at this. Wow, dude. 207. Do you have the potion? No, the potion is kind of stuck. Let's free the potion. Look at this. Wait, we're getting armor. Oh, I know why we're getting armor. These things. Wood item, constant jump around the crucible block with 31 picked up. These things can be blocked. Not that it matters. It doesn't matter. So plenty of damage to ourselves. In fact, I'm pretty sure the spikes go through armor anyway. Jeez, monies. I do not have that kind of money. I do not. Let's go with question mark, shall we? Game's so broken, we've got armor. Yeah, there we go, more armor. But again, it doesn't matter. Now let's skip turn. Wait, no! I wanted to skip turn so that the piggy can give us a whole bunch of money. But if we don't get kills now, we'll be dead. If we don't get kills now, we'll be dead. I don't know if we can get the kills. Okay. Did not have to restart. But we also did not get the piggy money. So that could have been so much money, though. I dare believe that would have been a good bunch of monies. I mean, it does take a while before it's properly stacked up. Posture check by Creeper. Thank you very much. I can feel my back being better already. The fans saved me, yes, for sure. If they didn't push in all the stuff, we would have been so dead. So dead. I can just wait, yes, but if they would have a turn, then it would have smacked me hard, because we don't have any kind of dodge or actual defense, and they hit for thousands, so... How many spikes do we have? 84. Oh, we have had more before. The 50 points thing triggered twice. What triggered twice? Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. It doesn't matter. We'll do one in case we get the coins. That's not cards. We'll do it again in case we get the coins. Dang it. Waste the money. Oh, the redeem. I have no idea. I'm sure Max knows exactly what happens soon. Bacon box? No bacon box for me. Maybe do an IKEA run. Tons of meatballs and a dagger. Sure, that sounds like fun. IKEA meatball run. Because they also give armor, so they really aren't that bad. So we can set up a character. But the question is, how many meatballs do we start with? How many meatballs is legal in Sweden to have on you as a person? 136,000. We will go for one more of those, sure. We'll go for more fights as well. 69, okay, 69 it is. We'll, in fact, I'll already prep it. We'll save this one as a backup. If we even can. Backup. We'll open the previous one. Okay, do you want any perks? Any perks in this build of yours, Todd? What are they actually called? Wooden bracelet, I think. 69 of them, to be exact. Let us see what they are actually called. Oh, whoops, do we still have to open? Yes. Creeper, what is the wooden bracelet called? I can't find it on the list. Is it actually called meatballs? Global warming. What is global warming gonna do in that? But sure, I'll go for it. Global warming 1. I can't find them in the text file, no, unless I'm searching wrong. Wood. I can't find the word wood in this. Oh, never mind. I'm searching up, not down. You dingus. Wood oil, wooden bracelet. Yeah, it's just called wooden bracelet. Sorry, my bad. My bad. 1k, sure. Just in case we get coins. Oh, never mind. Sure. What else do we do with money, right? Nothing, apparently. Don't care about either. Next. Did you choose a fish because you're under the water? I'm doing good. How are you, Herla? How are you? I missed. I'm still doing good, though. Honestly, my location, I'm not 100% sure if my location in the Netherlands is underwater, because not everything in the Netherlands is underwater. Well, under sea level, not underwater, because underwater then it would literally be blop blop blop. But under sea level. Thank you, Granny. Blop 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 indeed. Right, 265,000. Imagine if you had to spend coins to move. Huh, that's a nice mod, Creeper. Go for it. I got the high ground. Maybe I do, yeah. Can't complain, can't complain. My fan exploded yesterday, so now I have to suffer, but tomorrow new fan blades arrive. Dang, were you in the room when your fan exploded? Did you get a fan blade to the face? I guess they do have protection around it, I guess. Depending on the kind of fan. Look at that, 500, 600 strength. Dang, we need more crit. We need 100% crit. It would have been even better. Maybe we'll slowly go for 100% crit. Look at the money we're getting! Oh wait, we can't reroll. Heck. I guess we'll slowly try to get some reroll coupons. Question mark, could be reroll coupon. It is not. This could be not reroll. Oh. I'm too poor for this. I'm too poor for this game. Come on, give me a million health, peoples. Then again, honestly, 265,000 was already pretty sweet. So I think we'll do something else. I think people may have, you know, understood the idea behind this. We'll keep this safe. Considering we're playing Dolly anyway, so nothing will change if we just reload this at some point. This guy is not wanting to go in. I don't know. Mine doesn't have protection, but I was standing next to it. Heard a womp 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 behind me, and the moment I turned around, the blades exploded in 3 pieces. Dang. Scary. Skip. We'll finish this next boss, and then we'll go for the IKEA meatball build. Ah, wood oil. Everything is wood. Would you look at that? Maybe we can actually get 3 perks here. Yes, should be possible for sure. Should be possible for sure. There we go. IKEA meatballs, yes. Would you look at that? Get clipped. Thanks. We'll take them all, why not? Okay. Gotta be the reason why the missus has grey hair. Is that so? Alrighty then. Creeper trade, thank you. I really feel like my bottle lid is gonna fall off soon. It was not meant to be used this often. Hey Arrest! First live stream? Well, welcome to the stream. And welcome to this ridiculous build. Admittedly, this is modded. This is not something that I gained myself. Let's go for Malamon. The old final boss. We will go for more that guy. How many tokens do we have by now? 6. Oh, only 6. I was expecting more. Why did Twitch set me to 160p fish? I don't know. 160p fish. I don't know. Twitch doesn't like you, Creeper. Twitch doesn't like you. It's way too hot already. It's 22 degrees here. No, tomorrow apparently. Tomorrow it will be 22 degrees. That's not that hot. YouTube did the same for me a couple of minutes ago. Maybe this one. I'm gonna do a refresh, see if we have 7500 yet. We are still at 7,499 subscribers. Come on. 500k. This might take a while. This might take a while. Next month I'll probably buy one of the small AC units. Yeah, I used to have a standing AC in my apartment. And that was a lifesaver, because the whole afternoon the sun would be fully... I was gonna say blowing, but the sun doesn't blow. The sun would be fully shining on my window. And it was a pretty heckin' large window, like 3 by 2 meters or whatever. No, not 2 meters, like 1.5 meters high. So yeah, it would warm up. It would get pretty toasty in that room, let me tell you that. It would definitely get pretty toasty there. Did we get the potion yet? I'm guessing. No. We got pretty toasty. The sun does blow. I've heard of solar wind. True. My bedroom for morning, 11 AM till sunset. Ooh, yeah. Bonkers. 1.3k strength. Look at that. Alright, I'm gonna save this save. Now it goes to sure. And we're gonna do some
Jokefish
other...
Pride Month stream, where we discuss whether something blows or not.
Yes, indeed we do. We're gonna go for the meatball build, which does mean I have to exit and restart the game, I think. I think. So give me a second. The game still thinks it is running. It is most definitely not running. Hey, Skid Scratcher! Creeper. The game still thinks it is running. It is not. I'm gonna force stop it and hope the stuff still works. Creeper, it's fixed. Can you also start with certain claws? I believe you can, right? Because you did have a Sir Bonalot Lucky Paw, so we also have a Squiddy Lucky Paw? Do we have a Squiddy Lucky Paw? Yeah, we do have Squiddy. Can you do 3 of those? I'm just gonna give it a try. And do they count as perk? I don't know. I'm gonna give it a try. Hey, Task Manager, this one right here. As perk, that is perk. Okay, let's see. Let's see. If it works. If it doesn't work, we blame Creeper, okay? What did you just witness? That was insane. Okay, Miguel, I have to say that was modded. Best Creeper made a mod, that lets us select a character. Which character do we take? And we can basically set our own starting deck, which I made pretty ridiculous. What happens if we... No, Scrappy... Who do we want? Claw, sure. No, Claw can't get blocked. Let's not do that. Creeper. Correct me if I am wrong, but I don't think Bernie is spelled like that. I think it is Bernie with an E. Bernie. These are the file level names. Okay, if you say so. Yeah, whatever. Let's go for Greg, sure. We turn Greg into Jokefish Dolly. There we go. And we do a start. This guy will stay. Well, we can delete that guy. That's fine. And we select. Oh, no. We need to select Squiddy. Wait. No, Bernie. There we go. That's the one. So, 1 dagger, 69 wooden bracelets, and maybe we started a bunch of tentacles. What else do we want? Sure. More Gregos. So does this... It does work. So we have 3 tentacles and 3 garbage Greg balls. Okay, now we actually do need to do... Oh, shh. We forgot something. First one. Telling me what we forgot. Gets a cookie. Wait. We most definitely do not have 3 tentacles, Creeper. Hoarder, yes, Elf, indeed. Hoarder, indeed. Cookie for Elf. Pi, can you give Elf a cookie? Okay, give me just a second. I'm gonna add some hoarders because we have 70 items in the machine, so we need 5 hoarders. Save and exit, and then we do hoarder 3. It needs to be separate items, I guess. Pause. What do you mean? Creeper. Squiddy look up. Squiddy perk? I'm gonna try Squiddy perk, see what happens. Ah, really? We'll give that a try. Squiddy Lucky Paw 1. Let's have a look. No cookies? Dang it. You sit from 10 p.m. to 9 a.m. in the station looking at security cameras. Every 90 years manage to walk around. That's it. Sounds fun to me. Right, let's try this again. We wanted to go for Greg. And oop, turned into Jokefish. What did I do? What did I do? I broke it. Creeper, you broke it. I don't think that works. I think you do need to have it as 3 then. Unless I did a different typo. But that's impossible. That's impossible. It's impossible. I wouldn't do typos. Five Nights at Freddy's. Exactly. Sounds interesting indeed. Okay. Working or not, we will play. There we go. Okay, cool. Sorry. Greg. Alright. We should have a bunch of hoarders now. Did you add a... Yes. I did! It's your fault, Creeper. 100%. 100% your fault. Let's get one more, see if that works then. Yeah, there we go. With 4 of them now. Wait. Oh, that's the dagger. Okay, so this should get us a bunch of strength. And we do need a dagger. This is not gonna be the most fun of builds. But this most definitely... Oh, yes. Oops. Greg removes items. I guess we need a junk chat. This is most definitely an IKEA meatball build, for sure. You need to make that skin critter. Yes, you do. Wait, how much damage did it do? Well, I guess we do have 70 items in the machine times 4% is a bunch of damage, apparently. Don't really care. No, it was a crit, wasn't it? I think that was a crit. So we do have got ourselves 420. Look at that. We got 69 items in the machine and we have 420% damage increase. Oh, yeah. Nice. Something like that. Oh. Okay. Our meatballs got stuck. One dagger really isn't that much. Our meatballs got stuck. Blockmaster. We could have gone for a bunch of Blockmaster, but we do get a lot of block with random grabs. We need to get blacksmith coupons and get upgraded. That's all we need. Wood oil. That would work. Man, meatballs are so strong. Like 10 block and a strength. That's just bonkers. That is just bonkers. You may pick other weapons if you want. Okay, fine. Fine. Get 5 strike every time you take damage. We will not be taking damage, so we'll go for greedy. And we'll go for... My phone thought I was talking to my phone. I was not talking to you, phone. I was not talking to you. This is... Increase the chance to get items that deal damage or increase your damage. Sure. We'll go for that. I've not really taken that token. It is all fine. Hey, Granny. Oh, yeah, I was wondering. Why do we have an extra claw? But we got greedy, so yes. That's why we have an extra claw. Maybe try to get 5 discount perk. That is true. You can easily do that with the mods, I assume. But the question is, will it work? Because if you select 5 discount perk, that doesn't automatically mean you will get 100% discount. Because they could... Wait, we only have 3 orders. Didn't I do 5 orders? I did not do 5 orders. Dang it! Ah, well, not gonna restart again. Just because... Oh, you say it will? I was gonna say, just because you can get 5 discount doesn't mean they won't hard cap it at 80% anyway. What if you get 6? Do you get money in return? That'll be fun. We'll buy a farm even further out. Oh yeah, I would love to have a farm. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. Plenty of block for us. That's my dagger, that's my dagger. Can we grab the dagger? Yes, we can. How much damage? Really, dagger? Really? At the last moment? You dare defy me? Wait. Oh, because the Greg's passive fee was taken. That's why it returned. Okay, where's my dagger? Where's my dagger? Before I check in the deck, where... Found it! Found the dagger! This is like the cat finding. No, I didn't pick it up again! Okay. Last. Another chance, I suppose. Okay, that one must be going. There we go. How much damage? 363. Decent. Deflation is pretty nice. I think. We kind of want junk jet, don't we? We don't really. We actually do. We do. We do want the junk jet. Because we do have... Wait, did we add global warming? I think we did, but it might not have worked. Did we have global warming? I have no idea. Yeah, picky's not gonna happen, but sure, we'll take it. Yes, we do have global warming. Brilliant. Dagger is not in. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. See you, Erla. Thanks for dropping by. Negative cost works in the code, though. Try it. Nice. You played Pal World or Pokemon for the first time. I could say something like, you can't master these spells. Not sure if I'll play Pal World again. Maybe, I guess there might have already been a whole bunch of updates. Maybe I can have a look at it. I mean, it's not like I really played much on stream. I think I did a bunch of it on stream, but nothing too serious. Come on, get the dagger. Okay, we really need more daggers. We really need more daggers. Pal World dating sim is real. What? Okay, now we need to dig out the dagger again. At the very least, we don't really take damage because we have plenty of block. That's the good news for the night. Okay, that should be 1 kill. And then we're definitely gonna pick a damaging item from the rewards. There we go. Mr. Fight Rate, thank you. You should be able to just add to your starting perks too. Oh, the tokens, probably, yeah. We want attacks. Attacks. A poison dagger is an attack. Sure, I'll take it. Little spinny. Remember when Cold Slam said they'll add fornication to the game? Both said they might do the same. Interesting. Sure, we'll go for a bargain. We'll go for a bargain. Time to play Pal World. Where's my daggers? I specifically got another dagger so we could get daggers. We could not. And a shovel and a bobcat tractor for building trails. Man, I would love to have like a little cabin in the woods or a little cabin in my own little piece of land. Fishland, I'll call it. Fishland. Or the aquarium. That'd be nice. But I do not make enough money with YouTube to buy myself a piece of land and go live there. I would really like to do that. So chill, away from all the busy people. A gold dagger is damage, but not damage element. Sure, we'll go for another poison dagger. Why not? We'll go here. We should also be on the lookout for actual hoarders, because we need 3 hoarders to have all the items in the machine. Could marry a noble and get some land. True. Let me know if you have found one willing to do so. Honestly, in England, I believe, there is plenty of mansions that might actually go for fairly cheap because it just costs too much money to maintain them. And people can't afford that. So they want to get rid of them. That might be a thing. I think this is the same in France, probably, maybe. We'll go for battle axe, also works. Ooh. We should have gone for the forest sprite spirit. That would have made things bonkers again, but I guess we just did that, so... Oh, triple chest! Triple chest! Triple chest. We'll take that guy, and we'll take that guy, sure. Triple chest! Triple chest! Triple chest. Triple chest. Stream from the Fishland. Yeah, exactly. You can move to northern Sweden. There you can get an entire farm for the same price as a flat in the Netherlands. Sounds good to me. But the question is, how cold is it there? Because I do kind of like to have a good temperature. That's kind of the problem. Like the places where you can get that and a nice temperature generally are a bit more expensive. Is that a trick to get fish to go to Sweden? Just so that Todd has less delay on his stream, I bet. We'll go for savings account because we need a lot more money to upgrade all of this. Yeah, we can do one play, sure. How much does a flat in the Netherlands cost, though? I have no idea. My guess like 150k. That's my guess. Could be completely wrong. We do have a upgrade token, so let's go here. That guy, sure. I don't think that is how it works, no. Because the data will be sent to Twitch first, and then from Twitch it will go to the peoples, or in this case YouTube. So my location shouldn't really matter all too much. That is true. But easier to show up outside his window. That is true. Yeah, that's true. That's also a good question, Alf. Will that place, will that place have the proper facilities like road access, power, sewage exit, what's it called? Electricity, well, I already said power. Yeah, you know what I mean. Honestly, that could be fun. That could be fun indeed. Chacha says more like 200k. Okay, wow. That's pretty expensive. Sure, we'll go for another bargain. There's 2 bargains, isn't it? What a bargain. Okay, let's try to pick that guy up. I want to see how much it can push in the next turn. Curious. Oh, that does mean we should not be getting kills right now. Just, oops. There we go. Rent for houses remains high due to raising wages. The growth in the number of households. Beep, 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 beep. We expect increase the price, blah blah blah. Okay, but what are the prices of like apartments in a flat? That's the real question. Where's the food at? Yeah, that's also a question. Where is the food at when we if I would live in Sweden in a fancy farm? Okay, let's see what this does. Oh yes, they added sound for this thing. I completely forgot. They never tested it out. They did indeed add sound for the thing. Magic Wand's kind of useless, considering. Ooh. We should always have armor. That's why. The median price of an apartment for sale is 10,000 per square meter. That means there's many properties. 10k per square meter. Jeez, my previous apartment was like 60 square meters. So there will be 600k? Not a chance. Insanity. That's insanity. Let's take that. That is insanity. Oh yeah, Fi's gonna hand out cookies. I don't have to have food if Fi's gonna hand out cookies. She's gonna bring me cookies every single day. Yeah, there's probably not a supermarket next to it, that is true. Ooh, double piggy? No. Thank you, Granny. Of course it depends a lot on where you're looking, that is very true. Like if you go Amsterdam, mid-city, I'm pretty sure you'll be paying a good bunch for an apartment compared to some place very far north or whatever in the Netherlands. Who even got on the idea? You don't hand out cookies? Why, you don't hand out cookies? What? Hey, Rob. This is modded. Again, this is modded. I have modified my deck so that it starts with this. So this is most definitely not a regular old deck. You cannot. 10k per square meter, Fi. 10k per square meter. So as I said, my previous apartment, 60 square meters, would be 600k. Which is a bunch. I would not pay that for that. I would not pay that for that. First quarter of 2025. Unoccupied homes, nationwide reach, 470,000 euros. No, dollars, euros, whatever. Yeah, but that's houses. Of course, Amsterdam is way more high. Rotterdam, most affordable. Dang. That is, Do we make use of deflation? Oh, the problem is with Greg, those deflated items might actually disappear. Yeah, whatever. The more deflation you have, the more it is actually useful for. That is true. Beep, beep, beep. Seems pretty legit. How much land do you want? Ooh. I have never thought about that, but I do want a good bunch of land where you can reasonably take like a, I don't know, half an hour walk. I don't know what that would be. One more. As of 2024, Amsterdam, the capital of the Netherlands, is the 15th most expensive European city to live in. Dang, I can imagine, yes. The cost of living for a small family of 4 would be around 7,141 euros per month. While the average is 3,000? Dang. That is monies. That is monies indeed. So we got 1 token. What is a good thing to upgrade? I guess we start on these guys. Oh, we do not even have a token. Oops. Well, we'll upgrade 1 anyway. Fights, because we do have a savings account. Eindhoven is expensive too? I have no idea. Pass indeed need to be separate perks. Huh. Creeper said that indeed. I'm confident that that is what I tried. But I could be wrong. I have not hit the jackpot before. Mine is only at a 500 something. There's a flat basically in the center of Amsterdam, 121 square meters at 3k a month. Well, 121 is pretty huge for a flat apartment. That is pretty sick. As I said, mine was only 60, which, you know, that would be double. Sure, we'll get a sickle, why not? And why not get sickle now that we have it? We're back at 69 meatballs. ASML's buying tech talent from all over the world. Maybe I want to live. Oh! Is that why it is expensive? Come on, give me... Okay, sure. Why do we have so many battle axes? Why do we have so many battle axes? It's a piggy! I don't care. Okay, if we don't kill the piggy now, then we'll save the piggy. We killed the piggy! And we did not kill the other guy. Oops. How much land can you get for 250k? Probably a good bunch. But again, Sweden's decently cold. There's another bit further away. 60 square meters at 1,600 a month. That sounds a lot more reasonable. But yeah, it's about half the price and half the size. So depending on what you want, that might not be reasonable. Hey, another battle axe. Paperclip is also really strong. No, we'll go for the battle axe. Frosty Man. Frosty Man. Frosty Man. Falcon Sword. I have no idea what it is. We can go for Bulwark. Doesn't really matter. Let me go to Granny. I do like if I would have the monies for it, what I might want to do is buy like a old broken down mansion in some kind of warm country and restore it and then make YouTube videos on it. That'd be pretty nice. I think I would really like that. I mean, probably wouldn't be able to manage that on my own, but you know, that's why I got this YouTube channel for. And this YouTube channel would recruit people for it, and I will fix the thing up. YouTube team on the case. I can bring the cookies, and I don't know about the rest. I guess Todd can bring the jokes. We can get a blacksmith coupon, why not? Oh, we should have gone to the blacksmith. Oops. Fish and his viewers fixing a mansion, exactly. I'm sure you can bring pizza as well, Fi. Probably, right? Fish HQ, heck yeah. That'll be Fish HQ. Let's skip turns so we can get some more monies. Depends not on how far north you're willing to go. Yeah, that's what I guess. The further north you go, the cheaper it will be and the more land you can get. But then you have like never any temperature above 0. Sickle. Ooh, great sword is also nice. Because it's pretty great. I found a nice place with 311k. I bet. Is it your place? Are you just trying to advertise your place now, Todd? Trying to sell your house. We'll go for greedy. Greedy. That's me. So, how many damages do we do? 498%. So this guy will already do an additional 5 times the damage. So I imagine this will be a kill on everyone. Will it though? I'm not sure. Not if it doesn't fall in. Definitely. I send a link. Oh, I'll have a look in a second. Curious to see. I should push this guy in. Boom. I suggest Mediterranean. Definitely not biased. I bet. Sure, let's go. Oh, no. Forest Spirit. Oh, Forest Spirit's gonna be chaos. Let me check. Copy link. Open at an incognito just because, you know, Todd sent the link. What kind of language is this? Fine, I'll accept our cookies. That's probably what it means. Okay, so the picture. On the picture, there is no snow. I suppose that is already a good thing. Can we set this to, at the very least, English? No, but I do have a TikTok channel. Let's check the map out. I don't know. Okay, let's open this on Google. And let's zoom out a little. Oh, that is on the very far south of Sweden, Todd. That is not too bad. That is not too bad. Creeper trade, thank you. Alright, guys, pack your stuff, we're moving. Pack your stuff, we are moving. We only have 1 token, right? That's fine. Okay, this should be a bit chaotic, considering if we get the spirit in, there will be a bunch of jumping stuff. Looking at the map of the center of Amsterdam, it feels like Venice. Well, a lot of European cities are built like that because of, you know, walls. Junk jet, that's all we wanted, right? Let's go for a junk jet. Ooh, we got double greedy, nice. 95% of Sweden has fiber, yeah. Europe is pretty decent in internet, I do believe. But it could be wrong. I'm sure it's poop in some countries. Thank you, Granny. Alright, let's see what this is going to do. There we go. Jumping meatballs! We have done it! We've got ourselves jumping meatballs. Love it. Yes, I'm considering it. 300k isn't that much. Wait, I didn't even check what the house was with it. I only checked the location. Dang, wait a minute. That is massive. Holy moly, that is a nice place, Todd. That is a nice place. There's a bunch of houses around it, but it seems to have a good bunch of land as well. Dang, Todd. I'm gonna pack my bags. Gonna move to Sweden. I do like that. Holy moly, man. I'm gonna... Oops, I can hear stuff happening in the background. I can link it to Fi. So Fi can have a look. Freaking meatballs slowly jumping in. Let's go with this. And now let's have a look at the house. Ooh. Got like your own pedestrian crossing in front of your door. Beautiful. Doesn't really have pictures from inside, or... No, it does have pictures from inside. Oh. Todd, why are you doing this? Looks beautiful. Looks that... Wait, why do we want junk jet? I have no idea why. Oh, no, junk jet's fine. Sure, let's take junk jet. That one's take junk chat. The big sword wants an upgrade. Don't want to toss anything away. Do want more perks. And if we do get a second turn, then the junk chat will be relevant. Imagine Jokefish HQ actually being real. One day, Max. One day. How would I break into your kitchen? Well, I guess you have to move to Sweden as well. Or you can visit unannounced. Then you can still break in. Let's skip the turn. See if we can get a junk chat kill. How much junk chat actually does. 12. 12 each. By the way. What do we care for? Nothing. We care for nothing. Are you going to try modded Baroness Depth 20 with a usable starting deck? I was gonna try her with a regular starting deck just to see how difficult it is. Another deflation. That's like our third, isn't it? No, second. Guess we skipped the first one. Because I do remember talking about it. Whee! You cannot afford 300k? Okay. Honestly, at this moment, I'm not sure if I can either. Magic wand? Yeah. We'll take it. And we'll take this guy as well. Fish, have you ever been to Amsterdam Center? Is there anything cool? I have been to Amsterdam Center. And I don't know what you mean by cool. I mean, when I was there was definitely something cool. Because, you know, I was there. But when I'm not there, I have no idea. But it really depends on what you find cool. Like, busy streets and stuff, I don't find cool, so... That's what you're looking for, busy shopping centers and all that stuff, then no. Well, maybe yes, but not for me. Thank you, Granny! Let's see what this fella can do for us. Let's get the gravity thingy. One of the buildings is a weaving shed. Dang, okay. We can rent it out to Fi. That sounds good to me. And then the other shed can be for Todd. It's not so bad in the sense that it's beatable without super extreme RNG. Okay. Okay, you know what? Fine. Fine, you can live there if you bring me cookies. You'll pay me to go there. I suppose that kind of makes sense. Sure, another savings account. Why not? Meanwhile, floor 17, by the way. Floor 17. I don't think we can afford all of these. But we can most definitely afford a good bunch. But it's money anyway. Do you want to turn anything more into wood? To have them jump. Sure, that fella right there. Let's not make this guy jump. You know what? Let's make that guy jump. Let's make him jump. Okay, we have 2 blacksmith tokens, so we will go here. It's not jumping. There we go. I'm not getting paid at all. Not sure what I'm doing. True. The Rijksmuseum is kind of cool. That is true. Museums are generally pretty cool. Oh heck, the guy has 3 health left. What is surprised the build actually worked? Well, it's a lot of... It also is because we are playing Greg, so we get a lot of extra damage for just having items. That definitely helped as well. Can be super stuffed and crowded, but there are many intertwined roads and super small streets. There's just too much to discover. That is true, yeah. Yeah, that is true, Also, a large part of Amsterdam, like the residential zones, I guess, is a lot of places where you can't or not allowed to go by car. So it's really chill atmosphere, just really chill, because there isn't really any cars driving. It's really quiet, I guess. It's really nice. I should do that in more places. We are gonna do some more of these. There we go. Squallow! Squallow! Coming for ya with my meatballs! Hope you're not vegan or vegetarian. Monday modded madness, I'm all for it. Thanks, Leo. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. Wee, did you see the thing being launched in? Whoa, we did it! We launched that thing in. And we will actually have an extra turn. Unless the... No, junk jet! Dang it. Getting lost while exploring is the best way to explore. Well, then you're kind of forced to explore. Canna. Not sure how many perks we can grab here. Maybe 2. If we're lucky. Ooh. Maybe 1 if we're lucky. There we go. We did get 1. Beautiful. Oh no, I need to refresh my channel. Are we at 7,500? We are not at 7,500 subscribers yet. Each attack applies 1 frost. Sure. Sure. Man, cold steel on machine gun dolly. That is bonkers. Huh. Dang, that is bonkers. I still need to do one of Amanda's suggestions where you play machine gun dolly and you have basically all the on-hit effects like poisonous weapons, frost, thief, I guess. All of those kind of things. Yeah, the canals are pretty cool as well. Or canals, whatever you want to call it. They are truly cool. You can go by boat in a lot of Amsterdam. Which is kind of funny. Or in a waterfiets. A water bicycle. The stream is a gold mine for quotes. I'm not sure if I'm happy about that. Alright, thank you, Granny. We got all the piggies. I'm happy about that. You can get cookies even without weaving, but there is a cookie bonus program. Dang. Alright, Squallow. Ooh, free stuff. So technically it is... No. Technically it's not possible to get a kill without doing anything, considering we're gonna have 1 weapon that jumps around. There we go. I think Junk Jet might already do so much damage. Let's see how much damage Junk Jet does. Is that enough to get a kill? No, not even. Oh, there's the Junk Jet. Never mind. Junk Jet was most definitely enough. Alright, sure. Another cold steel, why not? What do we do next? Do we have any more mad ideas for a character? Give me a character, give me perks, give me items, and we'll turn it into a character and see if it actually works. What I could also do is any items being called. We can do a dice roll, that's also true. Let's see. Let me open the file. Balls only. As in make a build like that, or actually normally play the game and try and get a build like that. What would we do with balls only? We would probably have to go something with a bath ball, because you don't have round things that do damage. Because the bomb is not technically round. This new fish snacks reward seems enticing. It is. You can... Oh, shoot. Datly, are you there? Or Max, can you have a look at the Dungeon Clawler redeem if it is... Oh, actually, I shouldn't be saying that. If it is active. I think that'll turn it off for the other stream because there was no Dungeon Clawler. Make a build like that, 2 of each ball item. You will have to name them, though. You would have to name them. Because, of course, a wooden shield. Wooden shield is one. Then we got the snowball. Then we got the lava bath bomb, I hope it's called. The poison bath bomb. I've never seen the battery work. Yeah, the thing about the battery is it really isn't that strong. I'm not sure if you can have multiple batteries. Marble! Ha ha ha! That is true. We'll have 2 marbles in as well. Perk frost token at 10,000. You only get frost items then. Hey Momo! Small shield. Oh, it's called small shield, isn't it? That's true. Small shield, pearl. Oh yeah, the pearl. Pearl times 2. Snowball. Do you have snowball? Yeah, we have snowball. Is it snowball or is it snowball? Snow globe also not yet, true. Frost token. Okay, we're gonna give it a try. Frost token. 10,000. I don't know what this is gonna do. First, let's do a refresh, see if we have 7,500. We still do not have 7,500 subscribers. Dang it. How is YouTube chat making you hungry? Because they're talking about small shields and pearls and snowballs? In the bathrooms, yeah, true. Let's see what this does for now. Sure, one lot can be changed. Something is wrong. Something was spelled wrong. Let's see, small shield, snowball, lava bath bomb. We don't know if they're called like that. Marbles is called marble, snowball. Okay, so I typed snowball. No. I thought it's typed snowball. Poison bath bomb, chocolate bath bomb, lava bath bomb. Ha! I'm not sure what's wrong then. Small shield, snowball, lava bath bomb, poison bath bomb, marble, pearl. Oh, I think I know what's wrong. Frosty bath bomb. And chocolate bath bomb. And that's it. Let's see if this works. Back, exit. Good night, Fi. Sleep tight. Hope to see you again on Wednesday. Let's see if this works. Let's see. Steffi is luring you with food. Perk frost token is invalid. How do you do the tokens? Creeper, how do you do the tokens? Fishy fish, should I reactivate the DC points? Sure, you can do that, Max. How do you do the tokens? Frost token, okay, without space. Gotcha. Last try. Let's see if this works. Tell your boss to be nice, yes. Options. Yes, okay. Okay, what the heck is this going to be? Greg, you can go, sorry. Look at this. Let's see. My game takes 30 years to boot up. That's a long time. I don't know what kind of boss we want to go for. We're gonna get a lot of frost stuff. Let's do this lady's paw. Look at that. You don't need to restart the game if you change the files. Okay. I think a mod to pick the starting items. Yep, Momo. We got a mod to pick the starting items. So I think we will get a whole bunch of frosty stuff. We do not have a lot of damage. That's gonna be a problem. We did 2 whole damages. We did 2 whole damage. That's not a lot. And that's also not a lot. Huh. This is gonna take a while. Good thing it's not... Look at this panic fish. Did you see that? I love it. So... I think picking them one by one might be better. Yeah, then we do 4 damage. Boom. Love it. There we go. But that guy's just gonna do 1 damage, right? Yeah. 5 damage total. Chocolate salty balls. Okay. Pick him solo. Jeez, this is gonna take a while. Can take a while. The panic. Honestly, I might not win this fight. Oh heck, especially not like that. I might not win this fight. Already quarter down, and we don't even have a kill yet. We do want shields. Shields is very valuable. There we go. That's not yet a kill on the first, but at least the first won't do damage. Ah, dang it! Yeah, we might need water. We might need water. But we got a spherical build, and we got 69 health, so that is... that is that. Okay. Almost a kill. Next turn, we should have a kill. Oh, shoot. We should have gone for Frost. Oopsie daisy. Yes, 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 yes. That is true. I need to not forget to water my plants. The greenhouse. Man, I haven't shown a picture of the green... Have I ever shown a picture of the greenhouse? I'm not sure. We got the first kill, by the way. Greenhouse is absolutely overgrown with tomato plants. Absolutely overgrown. I'll hydrate. Is this a thought build? Gonna make some coffee. Yeah, you should. Maybe when you're back, we are almost done with the first fight. We should have, at the very least, taken some squiddy paws. I'm hoping that we get a decent damage item. Did we do it? Did we do it? Max, if you're messing with me again, I swear. Ooh, we did it! Screenshot. 7,500 subscribers, people. 7,500 subscribers. Boom. Screenshot, copy. Discord. YouTube timeline. Boom. Did it. We did it. Thank you all. Thank you all for being on this journey with me. Let's hope for 10k. So 10k before the end of the year. Yes or no? Yay or nay? Tomato fish, yes. Yes, tomato fish. I'm curious. The spike stress ball is not perfectly round. Just like bombs, they're also not perfectly round. So we're not allowed to take those. Fish, yay? I'm not sure. I mean, if we get another video like, is the sea taken? Honestly, easily. But if we don't, I'm not sure. I'm gonna stay skeptical. Skeptical I shall stay. Come on, 2 more turns for the next, dang it. Do you own a koi pond? I do not own a koi pond. I own a cat, so having a pond with fish in it might not be the smartest idea. Let's get a shield as well to take less damage. There we go. Spherical build, not a spherical build. Ah, like that. Thought you're too... Your jokes are too advanced for me. Okay, that's the kill on that guy. Wait, what? How was that not a kill? Didn't he have 4 health? Didn't that thing do 4 damage? It shouldn't do 4 damage, but I could have sworn we had a marble do 4 damage at some point. What? I don't know. If we get this guy, then we won't take any damage. Great. My cat seems to think they would get along with fish just fine. Those 3 was frost. Oh yes, we got the boss! I forgot about that. Gotcha. Gotcha. That wasn't a joke, it was mishearing on your part. Yeah, that's okay. You're getting old. Thought you're getting old. It's okay to mishear things. There we go. We're pretty big and smart. You would have to have pretty big or good hunting cats outside. I mean, yeah, they're pretty big. That is very true. So I don't think my cat would manage to catch one. Then again, my cat has also caught a bat. So yeah, who knows? This should be at least 4 then. There we go, 4 damage. Boom. What's the underlying character? I think we just got Bun a lot, considering we got 5 armor and 10 extra health. Let's go for some of that again. Jeez, this is the first fight, by the way. Still the first heckin' fight. And if this does not give me only frost items, then I don't know how the heck that works. What if you do a run with 10k Baroness Paws and 10k Pat tokens? I do wonder how wild you can go with the paws and tokens for sure. Hey, the marble is somewhat transparent. I think I saw something else through it. Interesting. Hey, Amanda. How did he do 0 damage? Because of the frost, must be. Okay, we are almost in kill territory. Next turn, we should be able to get a kill. Oh, yeah. Get some frost first. These two get frost. Okay. Please tell me this is gonna be a kill. I also need another turn. Next turn, can you please do Astrobon with 3 dolly, but like 25 stress balls. Okay, we did it. I'm gonna go for the battle axe just so we actually do some damage, because dang, that took way too long. Wait a minute! We have 10,000 frost tokens. Increases the chance to get items that interact with frost. Did we even have any frost token? We did not! We did not have any. I don't know how that works then. I have no idea how that works. What the actual heck? We can't get a kill. Blah. Why did we not get frost stuff? When is the update coming? I have no idea. Battle axe is not sure, that is true, but for the sake of being able to get past floor 5 tonight, we will or have gone for a non-spherical item. Tokens are broken as well, yeah, well, broken as in literally broken, I guess. Let's go for frost and then go for the battle axe. See how much damage that does. Should be 6 times 6, 36% extra, 20 damage. Makes sense, about a third. That makes sense. And we'll go for some more frost. And we should be able to get the kill. Even without frost we would have. Alright, can we get some frost items now, please? Whoa! Did you see that? Did you see that? The reroll took ages. The reroll was not instant. The reroll took ages. I actually thought I didn't click it. That's how slow it was. But we got an extra snowball. Do we want an extra? Yeah, spherical item. Dang, that took ages. Call it the battle axe. Battle axle. That's round. I will most definitely go for Berserker. I think Picky is also not bad. I think... yeah, we'll go for Berserker. Iterating through 10k items, be like, yeah, probably. Do we go for another? Let's go for one different one, see what that does. Maybe we completely break the game now. Okay, Granny, we need some healing, and we need it now. Oh no, this boss is not going to be fun! I don't think we can... yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think... thank you, Granny. I don't think we can do this boss. This is gonna be very difficult. Very, very difficult. I don't think we can do the damage quick enough to actually get the kill here. Okay, that's probably the best damage we can do, though. Was it 24 damage? Not the worst. Definitely not the worst. Berserker is not useless if we get spike damage, and in this case we will already take spike damage. So we have 1 strength already. Oh, you mean unless Berserker? Yeah, true. If Berserker does its thing, then we'll get there, but I don't think we'll get enough. Quick enough. What about just a billion gauntlets and a claw? Honestly, I'm curious to see what happens if you literally do like a billion somethings. How would the game respond to that? Probably not all too well. Probably not all too well. 50. Oh yeah, we're gonna make this. We're gonna make this easily. In fact, you can just pick up this guy and it should already be over. Nice. Alrighty. Keep spawning instead of rolling down. I guess so. Permafrost isn't the worst. Swamp is what we need, because we kind of have like all the bath bombs in the world. All the bath bombs in the world. Alright, so. Which one do we pick up? I guess we go for the lava. But there's too many to... Oh, we did. There's too many tomato. Ooh, 1 health left. Wait. Million items will cause some frame chugging. Maybe. You do need the 10 hoarders though. That's true. Hoarder only stacks to 10 nowadays, doesn't it? That's kind of a shame. Oh shoot, now it's poison. It's fine. Poison works for me. Works for a bomb. Apparently bombs can get poisons. Can get poisoned. 1 more turn and he's gonna explode. I don't think we can get a kill. I'm gonna grab a shield. Block some more damage. Oh, we could have... Wait. Oh yeah, of course you have 2 of those. Because you got 2 of everything. Oh well. That's too late to heal up. That's not spherical. Ho ho ho! Do you see how long it takes to reroll? It's ridiculous. Sure. No, icicle isn't spherical. Icicle, spherical. Do. Just get more in a deck builder setup. I guess you can just force hoarders. What about every item and perk to start with? Huh, that could be funny as well, yeah. We'll go for the golden armor at my 13 gold. Boom, 3 extra health. The axe is spherical, yeah, an axe is spherical. Axle is spherical. Beep boop. Also, now that I think of it, would people be interested? Would people... God dang it. Would people be interested in watching a live Lego building being built? Live Lego building. So might get a new Lego set. Just for the heck of it. Would that be interesting to actually watch on like a stream or whatever? I have no idea. That's why I ask. I suppose. This is gonna be basically 0. Dang it. Depends on what kind of Lego. Like, I got a whole bunch of technical Lego, but I am also having some Lord of the Rings things in mind. So I'm not too sure yet. What Lego, as I said. Probably Technic or Lord of the Rings. If you do it with someone else, it'll be cool. Will you drop by, Max? Then you can help. Doing my cat. Now you can tile the axe to make it semi-spherical. I suppose. Ice cubes, don't care. Damage, do care. There we go. Turn that ice water into lava water. Jeez, the water must go crazy. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that should be cool. Bonk. Some cool dino tech. I prefer to have like machinery with like gears and stuff. I'm not gonna go for another bathroom. I will do a reroll just because it's so funny to watch it struggle. Actually, I might be going to the Netherlands for a week in August. Okay, if you... Honestly, if that's true, I would literally wait and we can build a thing together. Even if you wouldn't want it to be live on stream, I would still build it together with you. That would be so amazing. You'd be so very welcome to visit. Let's get that stuff. Biggity buggity. Hey, it's double. Not much point picking other stuff, and that's not gonna be the kill. What do we want? Poison or lava? Let's go for lava. That would be amazing indeed. What technique do I have? I got the Leap Hair Mega Digging Machine. I got like a 6x6 truck or whatever it's called. A Ford GT. A smaller car. A 4x4 thingy thing. I can show them sometime. Look at the damage sprite. Yeah, I know. I specifically put Panic Fish in there when I take damage. I love it. And I specifically aimed it to the left instead of to the front. So it seems to run off. Oh, I love it. It is not in the actual skin though, Max. It is only because I built this character with Creeper's skin mod. But honestly, I could just ask them if they would do that. They might actually be up for that. That'd be kind of funny. Honestly, maybe I will ask that. It doesn't really look like this character though, so they might have to edit it a bit so it looks more like actual Jokefish dolly. Marble and some fluff. And we have a Mr. Hydrate. Thank you. Build the drill thing. The drill thing? Is there a drill Lego technique? I'll have a look. Reroll. One day it's just gonna crash. We go for the marble. Drill Lego technique. Oh, that guy. Is that an official set? Looks more like a non-official set. Or do you mean literally a drill? No, this is... Or is it made from other stuff? That's interesting. I did look up at some point what other builds I can make from the sets I do have. That's some interesting stuff, but... That does require me to take everything apart again. Don't care, because they're not spherical. Even the ring is kinda not spherical. Did you see that? That also took a while. That actually also took a while. So, obviously, these are also based on your tokens. Give me the freezer! You like that guy? I do like that guy. But I'm probably not allowed. We'll take it anyway. We'll take it anyway. We already have non-spherical items anyway. Thank you, Granny. Maybe... Oh, dang it. Why did you drop the piggy? Maybe I should have gone for full healing, but it should be fine. That guy would be nice, but not like that. That guy would still be nice. Yes, like that. That looks like a thing. 2 balls and a rod. That's what it looked like. Okay, let's add some more snow, which is frost, and now we go for the battle axe. There we go. And even got some shields. Nice. So if you could recommend a Lego set, any kind of Lego set, which set would you be like, you have to get that set? That set is just so amazing, you have to get that. What would that be? Which set? And what style, I guess. Doesn't have to be technic, can also be non-technic. That's only one frosty. One brick set. Is there an actual one brick set? The Osprey? What's that? Oh, that's pretty cool, yeah. I think it's pretty cool. Amanda says there's a way to make any shape tile. The comic criterion says that you can divide the shape into 6 segments. And I think I've seen a video about that somewhat. Millennium Falcon, X-wing. That's 2 Star Wars things. Yeah, Millennium Falcon seems pretty cool as well. But yeah, I'm sure people are gonna give hate for that. I'm not saying I'm not a Star Wars fan. I'm just not, you know, a big of a Star Wars fan to actually buy Legos from it. Does that make sense? Like, in that regard, I'm way more of a Lord of the Rings fan, so I would actually buy Lord of the Rings Legos. That I would. There we go, get some frost. And get an axe on your face. Still not enough, but we'll get there. DeLorean is a cool option as well. Yeah, I've been eyeing that guy as well. That is true. Do like DeLorean. Don't think it's specifically for Back to the Future, right? It's just the car. It does not make sense. Sorry, Todd. Sorry. This should be the kill, because the armor will be gone. There we go. If we have both of these, it wouldn't be bad. If we have Contagious Venom, do we have any kind of Venom? I mean, technically, yes. Sure, we'll take Contagious Venom. And we'll go for the question mark. Go some monies. You have to build a floral set. The botanical sets are great. I've seen a bunch of those, yeah. But the thing about those sets is the Lego pieces you get with them are kind of odd. So it's hard to use them for any other thing. Sure, maybe we can get a fan. There is a new excavator coming up soon. Let me check if I can find that. I don't think it's out yet. Lego, 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 Lego. This guy. Retired product. That's the opposite. Similar sets. Beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, up. These are just cars. I mean, I know it can drive as well, but... Okay, how do you search in this? Excavator. I don't even know if it's called excavator. Yeah, that guy. Pre-order this item today. It was shipped from August 1st. That guy. I hate being at work. So many mosquitoes that don't care about my anti-mosquito spray. Yeah, what you gonna do about him? What you gonna do about him? That brings up a question I have once asked the chat, Herla. Like, would you rather have... Okay, I probably already know your answer. Would you rather have the mosquitoes still make noise, but not sting? Or would you rather have them, yes, sting, but not make noise? We should be going for that guy and get some poison in as well. No! Well, we got poison. My friend has Sauron's Tower. It's Barad-dûr. Yes, Sauron's Tower. That one is pretty sweet. It is indeed. It's like a meter tall. Come on, keep it in! Nice. Have you tried to negotiate with them? I'm sure he has, with his hands. I don't think there's a Saturn 5 at scale with the minifigures. I have no idea. Noise, but no sting. I can't even remember what I answered last time, because I don't really get sting that often, and the noise actually kinda can keep me up at night. That's the thing. I grew up at a lake, so I'm used to swarms of mosquitoes that don't sting. I'll take those, okay. Understandable, understandable. We do have some poison, which will be cascading to the others, so let's try and make it a little more. Without turning the water into something else. Maybe I'm saying that because they sting me so often. Maybe. Ooh, this thing is actually gonna make the water something else for sure. So let's get some poison while we can. What's it gonna be? Frosted is. Derp. Panic fishy, panic fishy. Let's get some... There's not that much fluff left. There's no point trying to change it now. I honestly don't know if we can finish this run, considering it's pretty difficult. We don't do much damage. We should be getting more damage items. Going poison could be nice. Just hack the spherical rule. We'll go for whatever we can get. Let's enjoy it back in the stream. I killed 3. Dang. It's been killing spree. Let's get some more poison there. And maybe turn it into chocolate. Mr. Mobile, and apparently they added mod view there too. Oh, nice. Can you give yourself 70 magic mirrors? I have no idea. No idea if that works. I mean, you probably can give it, but not sure if that works as we would expect it to work. Snowball is spherical, but I really need more. Ooh, really need more damage. Sure, syringe is good because it's, you know, the more often you pick it up. Wait a minute, that also took ages. Modding madness? No. Getting troll pet tokens? Yes. Huh, going to the perk room also seemed to take ages. So it may also do something with that. Which is kind of odd, if you ask me. Kind of odd. So that's a must pick. No, you also pick the X. Pretty sure all perks work beyond their limits, at least. Could be. I'll give that a try sometime. Like a bunch of silly things. Could the 10k cube tokens cause an integer overload the way it's calculated? That completely depends on how they calculate that. Like, obviously you can make something up that would not be good. But I don't know. I think each token adds a certain percentage, but there's never a 100% chance, clearly. As you would have had that by now, you would imagine. Peak thread, the needle mode. 1500 fluff and 1 infinite damage item. With our harpoon claw. That's kind of funny, yeah. Ooh, they're all kind of spherical. Let's go for another marble, because we do have a bunch of marbles. I don't think it's smart to go for the other guy. Alright, let's keep going for this guy, I think. We have as a second token. We did not. We had the strength. Whoops. It's fine. Granny, some healing, please. Ooh, that's a lot of healing. Love it. Parts of northern Sweden has such a huge mosquito problem that the government is actually bombing the areas with chemicals dropped from helicopters. Dang. Do you know how much money Disney World spends on exterminating mosquitoes in, well, Disney World yearly? Watch, look on YouTube. I think there's a documentary about that. It's pretty bonkers. They spend literal millions. And like they have their own research center on how they can do it better and all that stuff. It's insane. Pretty bonkers. Where's... Oh, we already got the thing. Sure, we can get a bomb. Let me get whatever's there. At least $63? You're not wrong. You are not way off. You are actually correct. It is at least $63. You are very correct indeed. Funny thing is, when I used to give answers like that to a math teacher, and they were not amused. They were not amused. I think almost the whole of Disneyland, Disney World, is built on a swamp, so yeah. The mosquitoes were definitely there first. Disneyland in China. They got everything in China, won't they? How much money? Not enough, because there's still mosquitoes. That is true, but they specifically aim for their area, not for the whole world. What about a new water type? Fertilizer spray. Turn water into a fertilizer, turns fluff into thorny bushes. Okay. Interesting. Interesting, isn't it? The one in France or the Florida? Florida is Disney World, France is Disneyland. I have been to both. Although, admittedly, Disney World, I was like 3 years old. So, I don't remember that much from it. Both on a Swamp Roam Simulator. Yeah, kinda. France is a swamp, like France itself is a swamp. Your words, not mine. Okay, the bomb should be enough. Because it should do 21 or 28, also fine. Oh yeah, we got strength. So global warming will give the same idea as we had in the video, considering we got the boss. Blue reroll. Catnip. No, we won't. Do we have anything that is useful to be actually upgraded? This guy maybe, but we can afford that regularly. Junk chat's not gonna do much. Sure, let's go for one crit. Question mark. More perks is definitely gonna help if we get the right ones, but I guess that makes sense. The limit for token selects could be 255, I have no idea. I don't know exactly how it is calculated. But I imagine it will never be 100%. You don't think mosquitoes are the biggest fan of Disney? I guess not. Sure and sure. Man, remember when lava fluff would trigger poisonous weapons? Those were the days, man. Those were the days. Ooh, muddies. Those were the days for sure. Mosquitoes love the new Snow White movie. Because they both suck. I have not seen it. Honestly, I didn't even know there was a new Snow White movie until people were like, "Whoa, that movie sucks." Which is kind of funny. That happens a lot. Like, there's something shit or horrible going on or being done or whatever, and the only way usually for me to find out is by people telling me, "Oh, that is so shit." I'm like, "Sir, please, if you didn't tell me about it, then I wouldn't have known about it at all, and I would have been living my life just fine not knowing about it." But no, they gotta go tell me how shit whatever was, and now I know too. Do a post and suggestion. Yeah, Amanda, that does sound like an awesome idea. You could indeed do a post in the suggestions on their Discord, because it does sound like a cool idea. Like, it could be a whole small update, like a poopy butter, like a more flowery update. Get some more spike-like items, get some more flower items in. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool indeed. Okay, how much do you do by now, Syringe? Have you heard about Forward Unto Dawn? The Dawn? I don't think so. I'm gonna sneaky look it up. Forward Unto Dawn. That is Halo 4. Is that a movie or a series? Did you just... Oh, did you just literally do the thing to me that I told you not to do? Wow. Thought you're horrible. I think I may have heard about that series before. So, I don't think you're the first time I hear about that. You can remove French out of your body by surgery. Fun fact about France. If you remove your uvula, you can't speak French because you're unable to roll the letters. One reroll. I'm almost sure. So we're halfway there. And again, this took a while to load, so this must have something to do with tokens. Something. Okay, did we need a order? 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 16, 18. Technically, we do need a hoarder. We shall go for a hoarder. Piggy! Let's grab that guy if we can. It should make the piggy survive anyway. We got some more monies. Monies. There we go. Good. We need an upgrade room. Get an upgrade on this syringe. This is like our most damage. There we go. Get some marbles, but yeah, the more marbles you pick, the less damage they do. But not picking them also does no damage whatsoever. Wooden bracelet is somewhat spherical. right? Certainly. Ah, this one did not take extra time, it seemed. Odd. If electricity always takes the path of least resistance, how come not all lightning strikes happen in France? Dot. Sure, we'll start at 15 block, why not? Yeah, we do go to Granny first. And we do pick up the piece. I can't be laughing at French jokes, because I'm pretty sure Creeper is French, and I want him to make more mods, and I want him to let me use his mods. So in that regard, I would say something in French, but honestly, I probably shouldn't. That would be so much more offensive than not saying anything. That I am sure of. Ooh, nice amount of marbles. They're already striking the French. Maybe. What are your thoughts on the new depth level effects I suggested in the modding channel? I think I've read most of them, and I think a lot of them are really nice, yes. I'm actually, yeah, curious to see if they take those ideas and maybe change some of the depth levels. Because I did really like them. Not that me liking them means they should build it in. I'm just a person. But yeah. Video already demonetized by the French. Dang it. Give me this range. Nice. How much damage? 27 only. That's too few. 2 marbles. Beep pop. Nice. Okay, should be getting a kill this turn. If not, then we shall all cry together. Yeah, that's the kill. If not for the... Oh. Well, we got the poison. That's why I was sure. Don't need another hoarder. Don't really need Picky, although... Picky isn't bad. I think Picky is not bad. If we pick the syringe solo, and once again we still need to upgrade that fella. No, Snowball, why? Rude dude. There we go. Magic bottle. Everybody has problems. Every country has problems. Some more than others, though. Okay, this... No! Well, it still gets used twice, so it still gets upgraded twice. But they got themselves... Oh, the shield. Finland, Netherlands, and New Zealand are all some sort of safest place, least corruption, the happiest places on earth. Heck yeah. It's because I live in the Netherlands. That's why everyone living here as well is so happy. They're like, wow, I get to live in a country where the fish is also living in. Wonder how many Dutch viewers I have. Rob! Ah, okay, never mind. I wonder. Let's get some marbles. I don't think we can get a kill on that guy, though. It's gonna be healed up again. Nope, no kill. Paling. That's a fish. Is that a fish? That must be a kind of a fish, right? He's gonna shield up again. We can add some more poison, which is gonna hurt, but not hurt enough. I don't know. We can nether portal, nice. Fish having a field day. When? How? Where? I'm having a field day for sure. You know why the Netherlands is so happy? It's because they're caravanning everywhere else. I did it again, didn't I? Oh. Maybe the poison will tick after the holy shield falls off. It did not. $40 damage on that thing. I've thought about moving to the Netherlands because I'm almost always depressed. Well, I guess the thing is, if it is a medical thing, then that going to the Netherlands, well, you will get free healthcare. It might not be helping much. Do we care about a battle axe? I don't think we do. We care more about skipping. Oop, mega lag. Yes, upgrade room. And agree, also nice. Don't care for magnet. To the right is where we'll go. A Netherlands portal. That's what you meant. Can we get that guy solo? No is the answer. No. Why does no one talk about New Zealand? Y'all talking about Finland and Netherlands. New Zealand doesn't exist because... Honestly, I think New Zealand is a really nice place. I would definitely visit that place. Maybe I will someday. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I don't think I've ever eaten paling. I don't think I've ever eaten paling. Mr. Vidrate, thank you, thank you. Do we care about the battle axe? This is exactly what I said to my lawyer during the fourth element. And did they care about the battle axe? Was it brought into question? You're calling me a paling, not telling me to eat one. Okay, well, I won't. I won't eat one. Don't care. We will go for the upgrade. We got that guy to upgrade, and I always like... Let's just go for that guy. Why not? We'll go for the Frosty Man. There's a 4% love between Best Creeper and... Save file error. That makes sense. I don't see why... Ooh, nice. Why there is any kind of love, though. 4% is still too high, but... You do you, Creeper. You do you. Dang, dang, dang. Skip them all. Can we get double piggy? I don't think so. Could use some healing as well. I wonder what the kiwi tastes like. I assume we are not talking about the fruit here. The New Zealand peoples are also called kiwis, aren't they? Now I'm even more scared. Maybe New Zealand will become popular in the final days of nuclear war. Maybe. Honestly, just for visiting Lord of the Rings locations would already be so awesome to go to New Zealand. Visiting the Shire. Whee! I know I skipped the items. I meant to skip the items because I don't care for them at all. Despite me selecting them. Yeah, that's not gonna be a solo pick, but that's fine. It is fine, Mr. Abominable Snowman. What is your name even? Frosty. Is it just called Frosty? Okay, that's kind of a disappointing name, I must admit. Oh yeah, we got pearls. Maybe we should also upgrade the pearls so we can not do anything. Wait, can you double these buffs as well? I don't think so, right? I don't think those buffs can be doubled. I'm not sure though. How about the bird here? Aussie chicken, I guess so. That's what I thought, that's what I thought. I have no idea what a kiwi bird tastes like. Those are cute as heck though, you wouldn't eat them. My former colleague Jessica ate the kiwi fruits with the peel. What? I mean, obviously you can do that. I wouldn't. You can though. You can. Just like people eating bananas fully. Or eating apples, literally everything there is to an apple. Even the kernel or whatever it's called. Core, apple core, I guess. Dirty poison. Oh, did not need that. We do have a bunch of crit, don't we? 20% already, so this makes it 30%, according to my calculations. I'm gonna upgrade one of the pearls. In fact, I'm gonna upgrade both of them. I don't think you can double the amount of that guy you get, but this is the perfect chance to try it out. In fact, oh, you can! You can. That's a bunch of tentacles for me! Eating a banana sideways. Dang, that is indeed odd. If I see someone do that, I would sit very far away from them. That would be very uncomfortable. Eating kiwi is illegal in New Zealand because they're protected. That makes sense. Did I pick up nothing? I think I picked up nothing. If that works, you should be able to double pearls with the glass cleaner. Yep, for sure. Evil, for sure, evil sales ass. Thank you for this wonderful tip. What a name, what a name. What a name, dude. If we get the... What's the perk called again? That ethereal items will have a chance to return. Then we get a whole bunch of tentacles, which is kind of funny. So what if... Oh my god, I need to note this down. A build where you get all the claws and then a bunch of pearls. There we go, note it down. Imagine that, getting all the claws and then having a bunch of claws. Ghostly Connection, that's the one, yes. Indeed it is. That could be fun. Could be fun, maybe. I don't care about you guys. Now I do want more claw items. More marbles was fine. Woohoo, leg spike. Okay, maybe 10,000 of these tokens wasn't such a good idea. Maybe. We don't need Hoarder, right? We already have one. Well, we don't get one anyway. Sure, let's see a little bit. Alright, here we go again. That guy in will already count for 2. I don't think we can get both pearls solo. That's 1 already, so that's 8 tentacles already. And if we scoop away some stuff here, then we can probably sort of pick this one with the tentacle, which is appropriate if you ask me. And now we have what is it? 28 turns of tentacles. Which, you know, obviously we're not gonna have 28 turns. I'm pretty sure it will be over by then. But you never know. You never know. Just now realizing it might not have been a good idea. Yeah, only just now. Only just now. Every claw, every lucky paw, every item, and every perk. Literally everything. Can you choose what items will be in a draft pool with the mod? I don't think so, but maybe one day Creeper will figure that out. Maybe one day. 10k and they don't even work. They don't really seem to work, no. They don't really seem to work at all. How much damage do you do? Not enough yet. There we go. The draft pool creeper. Basically, remove everything from the draft pool except sickles, and then there will only be sickles in the draft pool. That is what they asked, I do believe. Do we care about any of that? No, we don't. Let's go with this fella. Get modern, creeper, get modern! We want it done tomorrow. We want it done yesterday. Well, I guess 2 perks. Spending more time in chat than watching the game. That's okay. That's how streaming works. Right? Sure, we'll take them both. Minimalist might not happen. Double piggy? Probably, maybe. Started with only 1 dagger. That is definitely possible, yes. That could be a fun one. Start with 1 dagger. Get at least a magnet claw. Definitely get the Greg paw. I'm not gonna bother trying to get those stacks up. I was just curious. See if it worked. And clearly it does work, so... Oh no! Oops. Minimalist might have a sad elf noises, yeah. True. Minimalist is definitely Alf's favorite. Especially when we have Greg. We don't have Greg right now, though. Maybe when you somehow win my fight against Devious, extremely brittle save system. What? How are you struggling with... like that you mean. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Wonder if they're gonna add more songs as well. That'd be cool. cool. Sure, let's get this fella. And if it's... Never mind. Let's not get the fella. On second thought, let's not get this fella. It's a silly fella. There we go. Still, let's not get it. We should hydrate. His Majesty, sure. To His Majesty. Thank you, thank you. Now that there's 4 claw characters, you can't have every type of claw excluded in the default. Now there's normal anti-grav. Oh, like that. Exactly. Can we get a kill? I don't think so. Ooh, backflip. Backflip. Oh. Well, we got a spiky kill. Don't care. Also don't care. Sure, we'll get some more strength. Why not? And an upgrade for... I don't know, this guy. And maybe not upgrade. Drink some water. Good, good, good. Water's healthy. Do you have any chocolate, Rato? Because I did have chocolate before the stream. I have to inform you that I did have chocolate before the stream. And now we have chocolate water. 1.1 comes out in 8 days. So it's time to play more Satisfactory. I don't even know what's gonna be new. I've seen some stuff, like some random bits come by, but I never really checked what's in there. I really should properly play Satisfactory again sometime, because honestly, I have never reached the good stuff. Well, decoration is fun, but that also means time consuming. Because I will be spending a lot of time decorating and stuff. Wait, no, I have seen decoration stuff, I think. I think I have seen some decorative stuff. Yeah, pretty sure I have. But yeah, Satisfactory. I would say automating supercomputers is almost as far as I've gotten. At some point I did make a nuclear power plant. Yeah, for you, Max, for you, Gauntlet. But I didn't really use the power from it that much. What I should be doing is like finding a list, like kind of the list that we were supposed to make, Max. Like a list that says, okay, this area build that, this area build that, this area build that. That I don't have to think about where to put stuff, and I can just build. Because I spent way too much time figuring out, okay, what do I build there, what do I build there, how do I connect it all up, but then I have this much iron there, but I need so much copper, blah blah blah. I think Shapes 2 has been updated today. Could be. I have not played it. Where's my damage at? Fellas, where's my damage at? The notes have moved since you played it. Is that so? Dang it. No, didn't I already change that in 1.0? Because I did start a 1.0 save. I think some notes have changed, yes. What if you had a paperclip, 2 golden daggers, 3 natural strength, 15 minimalist, and 30 credit cards? What about a build with like 1 harpoon, a whole bunch of credit cards, and you're not allowed to get the negative money? No, I did play 1.0. Not too much though. I did maybe like 4 or 5 streams on it. Did get a nice reload going. I have a map with all the optional positions for basically every item. Oh, I want that, Max. I want that. Please give. We'll skip. Alright, we do want to upgrade that just for the sake of having Max not scream at me. Let's have a look at the side rooms, because why not? Now watch me die here. What we can do is get the gauntlet. No, we cannot get the gauntlet. And get some pearls. That's not the worst. We should solo pick it though. Oh well. Push it, Jack. Bibbidi bobbidi. 100 piggies would send a number solo. It wouldn't exist after a couple hours. What? Sea creeper. Okay, can we grab that guy solo? Yes, we can. So it's a whole bunch of block per item that we pick up. That one's probably not gonna go solo. No, but it's fine. You need to find it first, that's fine. Wasn't planning on playing Satisfactory for now, because my brother, Fish Bro, already suggested playing some Factorio, which I also don't even have time for, so yeah. Yeah. 158 armor. Noise. Yeah, Factorio is a thing we should play sometime as well, Max. But that could be years from now. Doesn't have to be this year. It's really good as well. Honestly, while obviously Satisfactory is absolutely amazing, I think Factorio is better because it's so much more full of features. Like the things you can do there with trains is just so addicting. Okay, let's get some more perks apparently. The Escapist. I have heard of that before. Definitely have heard of that before. Let's grab some spikes. Ooh, oh, we almost got an extra perk there. Would be interesting to do an item race. What would be an item race? Sure, let's get them both. My success for Factorio, I suggest Mindustry. Yeah, I've had a look at it as well, but again, too many games to play, too little time. Hey, Purper. No idea if this is the first Purper we see in this run. Not been paying too much attention. Escapist, it rings a bell. Let me tell you that, it rings a bell. Let me quickly look it up on Steam. Can you hear the music crackling? The Escapist. Oh, yeah, I've definitely seen that. 100%. 100%. Alright, let's get rid of Purper. As much as we all love Purper. We'll get rid of you. Dear fella. Okay, not yet. You have one more turn, Purper. One more turn. So Satisfactory might also be a thing that we can set up a server for. Speaking of which, have you played some more Valheim, Max, or have you not had the time? I think Ash has played a whole bunch more. Not sure if he's still playing. So maybe you've played with him. We can do some poison. I don't think we can get a kill. Actually, get a marble. And we can get a kill. Happy to see Timberborn on your schedule. That's been a favorite of mine for a long time. I'm happy to finally play it. Honestly, I should have played it sooner. I guess update 7 kind of triggered it like, okay, you know what? Let's start playing it now, because there's probably a bit more extra interest in it. And a good moment for me to start. Let's go for marble. So I'm happy to finally have started Timberborn for sure. I have a bit, but I haven't had time to play a lot. That's okay. If you do want to do some stuff on Valheim, just give me a poke, because I haven't been able to play, or I haven't played Valheim in a while, but it's more fun to play with someone who's new to most stuff, to watch them be amazed by the stuff. Alrighty, we have made it. We have actually made it to Squallow. Took a while. But here we are. Let's try and get the gauntlet. Let's see if we can... We can't even get the gauntlet. You're playing Timberborns now? Nice. If Steam is to be trusted, I have clocked 2,350 hours in Satisfactory. That is definitely more than me. I only have hundreds of hours. I still want my gauntlet. I still want my gauntlet. I don't care about eyes. Come on. Ooh, we almost got it. Steam is telling me that... Do I have Satisfactory installed right now? Satisfactory. Satisfactory. I do not have Satisfactory installed. Satisfactory. I only have 862 hours. Which is embarrassingly few compared to your hours, Todd. That I must admit. Alright, so if we can at least get one pearl solo, then we should have plenty of block to generally not take any damage, even if we pick up a bunch of piggies. But, considering these pearls are at a horrible location, maybe we won't. This is already pretty nice though. There we go. 485 already, Max. Dang. Yeah, we'll probably head off after Squallow as well. It's been a busy day. Pretty tired. That's a lot of damage. But the more items you pick, the less damage you take, because that gives a little thing called block. Don't pick the piggy. That's one item, you dude. Yes, you dude. Let's try and pick the syringe. And some more stuff, why not? 1,397 hours in Timberborn. Someone from AFK grinding. Dang. 800 hours in Elite Dangerous. I'm not sure if I know Elite Dangerous, but it sounds dangerous. It sounds pretty elite. Surprised by 485 bit for the number of hours at the end of the summer. I am curious. You really do like the game, that is for sure. I'm happy to have shown it to you. Or maybe not, I don't know. One day, well, I'm pretty sure you're already better in Satisfactory than I am. So I guess that's what I get for that. That's my last pearl right there. Let's see if we can get it out a bit. 1149 hours in Timberborn for Ratto. Well, I still got plenty more to go. Oh no. There's a helicopter. Did anyone call a helicopter on me? Have they finally found me? I need to go for stuff. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind going for spikes. That gives more block than I will lose. But I don't want to go for piggies. I guess this might not be the worst, I guess. Couldn't be you. 2,175 in Scrap Mechanic. Scrap Mechanic I have heard of. Let's see, so this solo is good because this increases in damage. It is already at 99. And then we get a bunch more of this just to get a block. Max on Twitch chat says, yo, Scrap Mechanic! Peak as well. It was Ratto who has those many hours in Scrap Mechanic. This is gonna be good damage. Wait, oh shoot, didn't pick a solo. That's okay. More piggies, more spikes. We'll be fine, right? Maybe. 2,175. That's more than I have in my most played game. And even that most played game is technically not really correcto, because it also has been turned on as a server occasionally. There we go! I have no idea what kind of video build this was, but it was kind of fun. It was a spherical, kind of spherical, not really kind of spherical. Yeah, I have noted down some other builds that we can do on Modding Madness Monday Dungeon Clawler Magic. And one of the things I did note down as a regular maybe video idea is get all the claw keychains and then a bunch of pearls to see how many claws we can get. I mean, obviously you can technically get them all, but it's funny to see like 100 turns having all the claws in the world. That would be fun to see, just for the sake of seeing that. All right, that's gonna be it for tonight. But first I'll read Amanda's next build. 10 hoarders, 120 gauntlets, Chief Bonner character with 3 scrappy paws and 1 big sword. Sure. That, you know what? If you have more ideas for Dungeon Clawler, please do note them in the Dungeon Clawler channel on my Discord, the Jokefish Discord. And yeah. How can you tell views to a YouTuber on YouTube? I've seen someone talking about it. Tell views to a YouTuber on YouTube? I'm not sure what you mean, Momo. I'm not sure what you mean. But I shall wish you all a very good day, or evening, or night. And now go look outside and look at the northern lights if you are in Northern Europe. North is that side for me, I think. I'll have a look, see if I can see something. Hey, Pon. Sorry, yes, you are kind of late. I was just about to stop. You still aren't verified on Discord. I can't help you with that, Amanda. You'll have to check that out yourself. I can't help with that. Hello, Pon, and bye, Pon. All right. Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining. Hope to see you again on Wednesday. On Wednesday, we'll do some more blueprints puzzling. We might try the 1-day challenge. See if we can beat the game in 1 day. And then once again on Friday, we'll play some more Final Fantasy X, which I hope people are enjoying. Obviously, I will do a recap on the story before we actually play on Friday, so people that haven't seen 1 or 2 streams can still kind of follow it anyway. Right. Thank you all for joining, and yes, see ya when I see ya. Bye-bye.